right, so when you pray, you want to face towards the sun this way because you have the angle of the sun. All right. Now, as so below is above. So people have a routine when they pray. They pray. Uh, if you pray every day, you'll see how prayer works. Like praying and meditating go hand in hand. So when you pray and when you do the mantras, right, you face towards the sun. So I pray to Allah. So what I do is, it may not be right for most Muslims, but this is how I'm beginning to learn how to officially pray to Allah. And then I have a systematic practice that I work with, okay, because Allah is up above. So you use the energy of the sun, right? And how it works is, if you look at the timing, you'll notice that cars that come and go. So the metaphysical work for a prayer to be sent up will connect with the energy of the spirit of the material world, meaning a car, a person leaving, and they leave, and where they go, that energy and that communication is being in the wavelength that goes unto that's the message that's been sent up. So the energy of the sun, well, now it's daylight saving time, so it's a little early. So when you pray, right, if you do it constantly every day at the same time, just like you wake up, just like you clock in, you go to work at 3 o'clock, okay? So when you pray at the same time every day. So normally I pray at 4 in the morning and then about this time every day. And then what you do is you'll start noticing when you meditate and when you send, when you're working with the energy, when you're working with the Most High, and you do it at the same time regularly. So you do it at 4 a.m. every day, and then you do your afternoon every day, then you do your morning every day. So every day you invoke a spirit and work with a spirit, you'll start seeing your goals and everything that you need come to you. So in essence, instead of going to the job like you need something, you would go to the Most High, and the Most High will give you what you need. If you like, you can test the theory. So I tell the Most High, I'll talk to the Son and to the Most High. So by the time I'm putting my request in towards the Most High, right? When the sun goes down, that information has been sent up by electrical signals to the frequency domain. Ra, being the frequency domain, processes that information, sends it to the deity. The deity then sends it to the invocator or the invokee, and then you'll see your manifestation play out. So whether you're closing deals, whether you need money, whatever the case may be, is you would, just like you're programmed to go to work on a daily basis, like your work schedule is like 6 o'clock, right? So you go to work every day at 6 o'clock, you're dependent on that job, right? So if you go to work, or if you send your request up to Ra and you send your message to Ra up at the same time, by the time you on that system, by the time you go back to Ra, you'll have your request fulfilled what you need. The more time you spend with Ra, the more, meaning time, the more frequently you do it on a regular basis, the more that you manifest. So as so below is above. So that's why you use Ra or the sun. That's how it works. So don't focus in on your job or getting your, like, going into work depending on your job. You focus on Ra, and Ra will give you the things that you need to manifest, and you do that by praying towards him, and he'll give it to you. So what I do is I just normally be like, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, and then you'll see the orbits or the rays, okay, coming from the sun. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. All right, so I normally do that 3 times. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. So you are Allah. So really you're praying to your higher self, or you meditating to your higher self, okay, because you are Allah, arm, leg, arm, head, okay? And then I work with the Holy Death, because the Holy Death, no matter what for the deities or esoteristic sciences that you may follow, the holy death comes up and covers everything, ascension and all. So that's why I work with La Santa too, as well as the fallen spirits, as you know, the fallen spirits may go. So we're going to entitle this video Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. But actually, no, it's the pattern of manifestations would be the title of this video, because it's a pattern, it's a science. The more you send the message up to the Most High and you do it on a frequency basis, you'll start seeing everything come into play, everything you need every day. Then you'll learn who you ask. So you'll learn the power of it using your magic by who you ask to receive what you want. So instead of asking a human to get what it is that you need, you will go to Ra, and then Ra will manifest it for you. The more frequently you do it, that will be the frequency domain, the energy. And then you'll start seeing the benefits of meditating outside with nature, because it's still a dome, okay, a biodome, a dimension, okay. Nature is a dimension. Your first mind is a dimension, okay. Your subconscious is a dimension. Consciousness is a dimension. All right, the house is a dimension. All right, and then you'll notice who you really work for, which will be Ra, the Most High. All right. Peace to the gods. I love myself. Yeah.